Hello everyone, welcome back to Skyrim.
Whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own.
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak.
Have it you will. I'll take the job.
It's a fun way to skip dialogue, bump into people, or rather, straight up collide with them.
Thinking of settling in?
Give me money. Hey, watch it. I don't have any money. What do you... 10 septims tomorrow, baby. No, please.
Battleborns, bunch of cowards. All on and behind that money and bling, and they can't do shit for themselves. Battleborn, I'm like Sleepborn because that's what they do.
No lollygagging.
No lollygagging! You do lollygagging, you get in prison. Eh? It's good? Yeah.
Ulfric! Patron of the great clan battle.
So Irileth's gonna come here to interrogate us, asking what is our business here, what are we doing here? I don't give a shit, Irileth, I'll run around you.
More information before we act.
Well, I trust you have something vitally important to tell me. Important enough to interrupt me in the middle of council? You were at Helgen when it was attacked? You saw this with your own eyes? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus?
And now she gives
Shall
up.
we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger.
The Jarl of
dragon is lurking in the
Falkreath will view
mountains.
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough!
not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. Here, there is another thing you could do for me. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and...
Come to dress. What? Project? You... What? I never even cast it. Ah, I see. Please forgive my earlier rudeness. Now, what did you say you wanted? Ah, indeed?
I'll just skip all the dialogue.
Yes. Well, when I say fetch, straight to the point, eh? I, go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt
Here we
interred
go.
in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Oh, do you mean this old stone?
Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
So angry, can hardly stand it. Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it?
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient.
But I don't want to be patient. I want my dress right now.
All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby.
Precisely.
I'm going to tell Father you said that. Hey, watch it.
Seriously, if I were you, if the dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better
Father
gather
says
some
I'm
guardsmen
for you
and
in
get
the
down
chamber
there.
sword, so I practice
I've
with my
already
fists.
ordered my men
One
to
of the new
muster in the main
servants?
gate.
Remember that.
Good.
Be
Don't fail
careful.
me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I want you to go with You survived hell, but I haven't forgotten the... As a token of my... And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would
Now this shield that he just gave us is going to be pretty useful, actually. Dwindling Flames increases fire resistance by 40%. We want that. As for this iron shield, get rid of that.
much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
So... Oh, right. We're gonna buy something for Farengar.
I need to know
I
what we're
envy
dealing with.
spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Let's see, where was it? We can take Fast Healing, Muffle, and Soul Trap. These things are gonna come in pretty useful.
You know, if you've got the app,
So we're gonna do books.
you should join the Mage's College.
Now, what I'm gonna be doing is actually, I'm gonna be grinding away with Soul Trap.
Good luck.
And what I mean by grinding away, I really mean I'm just gonna keep spamming it on a dead creature until I get my Conjuration up to 100. No, you guys heard me right, all the way up to 100. I'm actually gonna be doing that. Cast a spell, wait, and cast a spell again.
But we can't afford it.
It took me years to find that.
Oh boy. So I'm gonna be heading out over here, and like I'm gonna kill a deer or something, and I'm just gonna keep spamming Soul Trap on it to get my Conjuration up way high, very high. Now, because Soul Trap is a higher tier spell and costs more to use than Summon Familiar or Conjure Familiar, what was it called? Conjure Familiar, yeah. It's gonna level us up even faster, so I'm gonna be using that. Let's see if we can find something here. So, Conjuration, Soul Trap, pop that. And I'm gonna be spamming this a lot. Let's find something that we can kill first. Now if you have a sword on your left hand, you're not gonna slash like that, but rather stab at something. There's some deer. Perfect target practice. Oh, actually no, here's even better. We got a fox. Just like that, and now we spam it. Wait. And cast it again. We wait. And we cast it again. And I'm just gonna be sitting here doing this for like 30 minutes, so I'll be back once I've actually been doing that. Well, it's been quite a while, and we got Conjuration up to 99 already, yes. I've been sitting here for quite a while, just spamming away. And there we go. Conjuration is up to 100. We've already maxed out Conjuration. That's the highest you can get in the whole game. And now... Oh, no. Yep. I'm gonna spend a lot of time just spamming Muffle, getting Illusion up to 100 as well now. Well, hey, at least I'm level 19 already. I'll be back soon. Oh, okay, so I got Illusion up to 75, and I'm up at level 23. I got 200 magic, 200 health, and 120 stamina. I think I'm gonna cut it there. Oh, I've had enough of this. Wow, I get really tired from doing this. Just really. Oh, wow. I really didn't expect to be doing this for so long. Wow. Anyways, low. It's just. I'm just gonna get a few things leveled. Namely, I'm gonna pick up some light armor, you know, because I can. Pickpocket. I'll level up speech a couple times. As for conjuration, I'm gonna get Mystic Binding and Soul Stealer, because do I actually need this? Do I need this? Namely, we are, for example, first off, we're gonna get Animage, Kindred Mage, and Quiet Casting. Now for this, we might as well pick up Adept Illusion and Expert Illusion. In case anyone asks why, the invisibility spell. Yes, that is right, invisibility. Stealth. Yep, might as well pick that up. We only have 1 perk point left to increase. Would you believe that? That was fast. Now on here, we can take any of these things, but do I want to take these? Yes. I'm actually probably going to go with Fighting Stance. And that's how you spend all your points real quickly. We're going to be heading over to Fort Amal, which is about somewhere over here. And there's a good reason we're going to be doing that, but first off, I know you guys are going to want to see me fight the dragon, but for doing that, I'm going to need to head over to Fort Amal. So what better way is there to do that than to travel there on your own? So here is Fort Amal, probably the most hostile place in the game, lower levels. The amount of mages here is insane. And the thing is, all these mages are of the higher levels too. There are actually 2 archmages here, so that's one thing to watch out for. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make a quick save here. We even got our sneak levels. Nice. So I'm actually going to grab my Muffle spell, because we've got Quiet Casting, so we can get around without a problem. So these mages are obviously high level, so we want to stay out of their sight. A lot of dead people here, but you know, it's all about moving on and don't get seen. Fort Amal Prison. There we go. Now, I really doubt, because that's in that bucket over there is where the spell is. I don't think we can get to it without being seen. Yeah, we're not going to be able to. Can we? And run! Oh, I think we got out. Did we get out? Did we escape? I think we might have actually just done it. Yep. I think we just got it. I think we just got... Yep, they're not chasing us. We are free to go. We got one of the strongest ranged weapons in the game, and we got away with it. And we leveled our sneak even further. Nice. See, this is what's good about grinding things. So, books, Spell Tome, Bound Bow. This is a very, very powerful spell. So, Conjuration, Bound Bow. One of the strongest spells in the game, if you ask me. And now we can actually just get out of here, but the thing is, because there's enemies nearby... Oh, never mind, actually. No, I don't want to open the console. We can fast travel back to Whiterun. And without any further problems, we can kill the dragon. And not without many problems, yeah. Also, we're level 23 right now, and that's... Considering that we haven't even done some of the first quests yet, yeah.
No signs of any dragon right now. It sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what was dealing.
Save us. Here he comes again.
Where? Oh, looks like he's already here. There we go. Mirmulnir, if I remember his name. My sister just dropped something for me on my desk. Nice. So, quick save here, just because this dragon can actually one-hit kill you if he grabs you. So, don't get grabbed, that's bad. Don't get grabbed. Look at that damage, and this is on Legendary too. Not to mention, we're leveling our archery as well. So this is very good. We've already taken a big chunk out of his health. Because that is the power of this bow, really. No, he's gonna grab me. Ooh, I thought he was gonna grab us and throw us off here, because that's happened before. Watch out for the fire breath. Come on, land, you fat sack of shit. I also like the improved fire graphics here. Well, unless he's burning my face off, that's never fun. He's just going on the rampage. He's not stopping. Will he land? He's ever gonna land? No, he just keeps coming around. Okay, he landed. There we go. Just spam away at him like this. There we go, level up. Pop up our health a little bit. Oops, no. Don't want to go in here. Archery. Oh, we can't level it. Damn. At least we'll be able to get this soon enough. Well, look at that damage now, damn. Archery increased to 27. There we go. Don't get grabbed by him. Now, actually, going to refresh it. Now, the thing is, if you're out of his range and he can't reach you with the fire breath, he's actually going to use an extra long-range attack. And when you get a dragon down to half their health, they lose their ability to fly. So if we can drop his health low enough, I think one more hit from the bow should be able to down him. Oh, I can't see him there. Oh yeah, he's not going up anymore. He's just bloodstained. There, that fireball right there, that is what he does when you are out of his range. One more hit, and there. Actually, no, that's it. And that's our first dragon. That easy.
We killed it. I can't believe it. Look at that.
Everybody, get back!
Oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim. The Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragon? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn.
Oh, he's in the bush.
Those
Okay.
born with the dragon blood in them.
So, shouts. We have unlocked it. We equip it?
Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about.
Oh, that was sick.
Here's a dead
That's a shout.
and that's
Like the
something
greybeards
I
on the
don't
mountain.
understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't the North.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Alright, there we go. Yeah. That's how you kill dragons. You shout at them. That's how you kill dragons. You just shout right at their face. Or you just hide back and just spam away.
I've been looking for you. A letter.
Causing no
Not
trouble.
sure who from.
All we
It would say just that he was a friend of mine. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers.
we will be back.
Looks like that's it.
This is not over.
Got to go.
You there. The
You there.
Dawn Guard is looking for
We're
anyone
looking for
willing
someone
to
in
fight
Whiterun.
against the growing vampire
A woman.
menace.
She's
What do you
likely
say?
Three
not
conversations
using
at
her true
once.
name. We will pay. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Yeah? You change your mind? The Dawn Guard could use somebody like you. Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
So there we go.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
So 4 things just happened there at once. We got the quest from the Alakir mercenaries. We got invitations to the Dawn Guard. We got a courier letter. And that thundering sound you guys heard from up on the mountain? That was the Greybeards.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you. So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Rangar, don't be so hard on Avenucci.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There is no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me in my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
So what he just gave us is this. Axe of Whiterun. It does a fair amount of damage. And it's an orcish war axe. But the stamina damage isn't that useful. Personally, I would have preferred absorb health, but you know what? I am not complaining. It's a good thing anyways.
Ah, Eastman, you did it. You killed the dragon.
So that's just about it for this episode. I hope you guys all enjoyed watching. Looking forward to seeing you guys in the next episode, where we're probably going to mess around with something a little bit more